for us all to be here. Good morning, everybody. For the past few days, for the past few days, okay. Today I want to talk about a young man in London by the name of PJ Mandawa Cole. PJ Mandawa Cole. Maybe some of you do not know him because of sorry, I don't know what happened this morning. I woke up, my Wi-Fi is just off, so that's why I'm only doing it on my YouTube and using my other phone to share it out. But I want to talk about this guy. I want you guys to see his face. I want to talk about this guy. He's called PJ Mandawa Cole. PJ Mandawa Cole is a 38 years old guy from Sierra Leone who went to Great Britain. He went to Great Britain. He was only 38 years. He just passed away at the age of 38. But there are similarities in his life that I want to talk to us about. By the way, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christina Pratt. And thank you, all of you who've subscribed to my YouTube channel. And thank you for those who are following me as well. Thank you for those who are commenting. And thank you for those who are subscribing financially towards my work. I do appreciate you all. So I want to talk to you about Mr. Cole. Mr. Cole was a 38 years old man. Mr. Cole was born in Sierra Leone and he migrated to the Great Britain. When Mr. Cole migrated to the Great Britain, he took up a mantle for the good of his hometown, Sierra Leone. In his sacrifice for his hometown, Sierra Leone, he encountered so many great people. And he did a whole lot of good for his countrymen in Sierra Leone. He paved ways at his tender age for so many young boys and young girls. Not only young boys and young girls, he was even a mentor for those that were able to have him as father. At a tender age, he was even able to excel to the point that he had an opportunity to meet with one of the greatest person on earth, which is the Queen of England, to tell you how much he excelled. There are certain things in his life that when I looked at him, if you can see this picture of him here, if you see this picture of him here, if you see the picture of him here, this is his picture. This is the picture that is on his obituary. There are certain similarities in his life, in his style, in his way of living that I want you to draw your attention to. Not only drawing your attention, we will talk about it, or I will say certain things about these things. At his tender age, he excelled to the point, like I said, he was opportune to even sit with kings and queens. His style, his style followed somebody that I want to talk about. If you look at him, you look at his pattern, you look at his way of doing things, it tells you he chose his pattern of life through his mentor, who was Patrick Lumumba. During the days of Patrick Lumumba, he fought for African liberation just the same way our brother fought for African liberation. These are people that we should tell our people about. This man made an impact in the lives of Sierra Leoneans all over the world at his tender age of 38. When you want to compare and contrast life, his achievement of today's date is the same achievement of Patrick Lumumba during his days. If you are going to compare the achievements of Patrick Lumumba, that today we as black people are remembering in the history of our growth, that is the same way this man should be remembered in our Sierra Leonean society. When you look at him, when you learn his story, when you learn how much this man put the name of Sierra Leone in the map. But these are the people, these are the lost heroes. These are the forgotten heroes that we do not hear about. But these are the people that Sierra Leoneans should pay attention to. These are the people that Sierra Leoneans should teach our children. And these are the role models that Sierra Leoneans should follow. But these are the lost generation because of their tribe or their affiliation, or because they do not have political connection. But this man is a person that Sierra Leonean we should be studying from. We should learn from his example. We should learn from where he has taken Sierra Leone at his tender age of 38. When you look at his achievement in our Sierra Leonean community, it is in par with the achievement of Patrick Lumumba in his days. But these are our lost heroes. And let me tell you something that just caught my mind. I was talking to one of my friends, and she was telling me, she said, you know, Daphne, when I looked at this man, when you look at his pattern of life, when you look at his achievements in life, when you look at his style of dressing, it tells you that you know, there's a good part in it, but there's a bad part in it. The good part is he chose the right mentor. That is Patrick Lumumba. But he never chose his own pattern. I want you to pay attention. He chose the right mentor, who happened to be Patrick Lumumba. But he never chose the right pattern. What do I mean by that? If you know history, Patrick Lumumba was assassinated on his 38th birthday, on his 38 years of living on this earth. Mr. Cole died on his 38 years of living on this earth. Even though he died of cancer, even though he died of cancer. But when you look at the history, when you look at their life pattern, when you look at their achievements, when you look at the way in which these two young gentlemen put Africa in the map, you will see there is a pattern. There is a pattern. Sometimes we follow people, which is good. But then you have to get your own road. Let them be your mentor, but you have your own path. Because I was having a discussion with one of my friends, and she was like, Daphne, sometimes, you will follow people, but their curse, their problem follow us. This man had this Mr. Cole. He was a promising young man. At his age of 38, he was opportune to shake hand with the Queen of England, not because of her political affiliation. No, it was because of her good works, his good works. He has people that he has mentored, and he is still mentoring today, even in his death. These are the role models that we are talking about in society. Even on his death, he has people who he has mentored to be great men and women in society. But today, he's a forgotten hero. And then I want to go to the last part of this my short testimony about people who we ought to respect in our society. These are people who we ought to teach our children what they have done for us as a country, for the people of Sierra Leone. These are people that Sierra Leone government should have a civil funeral, because these are the people that you want your children to follow their footsteps, to follow their path. But no, for anything that's not political, you will not hear about it. But Mr. Cole, he did a great job for Sierra Leone. He put Sierra Leone on the map. He was there when people did not know what was going on in Sierra Leone. This young man stood up and defended Sierra Leone. Not only defended Sierra Leone, he placed Sierra Leone in a position that Sierra Leone became recognized. It is not everybody that has the opportunity to meet with the Queen, especially because of your good works. So people like these, their name should be in our history books. The same pattern, the same lifespan of Patrick Lumumba is the same pattern and the same lifespan that he has carried. He has mentored so many people who were born before him. He has directed the path of so many people who were born before him. So on today, I want to send my sincere condolences to the entire family and to us Sierra Leoneans, because we have lost a good soul. A soul who had put our country in a way that people will not understand till you read what he has done for us as a people. These are lost heroes that could not be spoken about. Because why? We do not honor those that deserve to be honored. But this man did a wonderful job for Sierra Leone. And at 38, with his life pattern, his lifestyle, just the same as Patrick Lumumba, his name should be in our history book. Now, notwithstanding, it was reported that he died of cancer. Men, it is very hard in most cases for a man to just go and say, I'm going to go do physical. This is supposed to be a wake-up call, especially in the black men. Cancer is the #1 killer. African men, we do not take our health seriously. I tell people I am 54, but I look so good because I am very cautious of what I eat. Yes, even though I have things that if I'm not doing it, I will look much more beautiful. But again, what goes in my body, I'm very conscious of it. And your health is your wealth. Cancer is real, especially for those of us in the diaspora here. 85% of what we eat are pasteurized, modelized, plenty of chemical, plenty of sugar. With technology, we are not allowed. We have little time to exercise. Because of the fastness of life, we have little time to communicate. Fail not to realize that communication is a form of exercise. Communication is a form of therapy. So many of us are lonely. So many of us are depressed. So many of us are lonely. So many of us are depressed. And all those things aggravate something that's been sleeping in your body. It is your responsibility to make yourself happy. Nobody will make you happy more than you yourself. It is your responsibility. Take care of your body. You are all you have. I do not care you have 15 kids. If your finger is hurting you, you are the only one who's feeling your pain. So take care of your body. You are all you have. Nobody's going to love you more than you. Nobody's going to secure you more than you. Nobody's going to take care of you more than you. So love yourself a little bit every day. There is nothing in this world that is guaranteed. I was just looking at one of my fans' page. She said her uncle called her in the morning. They spoke. The next call that she had was the uncle has died. There is nothing guaranteed in this world. You are the boss of your own destiny. And in me saying all of this, let me just, because in actual fact, I see this as the most, I am so appalled with what I am seeing today about this big housemate. I am so appalled. I am so appalled. I thought it was an empowering game. I didn't know it was a bringing down game. I didn't know it was people who don't have no class, no integrity. Who don't have no class, no integrity. That I use my time and efforts on. Because what I am seeing, it is appalling. I thought it was a game. People can go and play games. And after the game, those who call themselves managers, those who call themselves authorities or power there is, will have been trying to bridge the gap. But no, it is shameful. It is disgraceful for those who claim to be the power there is. For me to see what I am seeing, it's appalling. It's really appalling. It's troublesome. It's disgraceful. It's really disgraceful. I am appalled. Ladies, instead of them being role model, they are becoming villains. I do not know who is going to give them brand ambassador, because I do not really know what they are going to, who they are going to impress with all what we are seeing. Managers insulting bloggers, bloggers insulting managers, saying all these kind of nasty things about themselves, and then they want to sit here and say, I have 100,000 views. And you want to sit and say, I am a blogger. Thank God I'm nobody. When I want to curse, I curse. When I want to talk things of integrity, I say. But it's appalling. It's disgraceful. It is shameful. I see nothing that appeals me in this whole nonsense. My God. Thank God. Because some people are breaching the gap, and people call themselves manager. If you speak to this set of people, you will not be a party to this. Who are you to dictate who somebody should talk to? Who am I? Who are you to come and tell me I should be an enemy to somebody, for somebody that I do not even know, that I only met on this blue app? You are here to dictate to people. They should talk. You should talk to this. You should not talk. Who are you? Some of you are really appalling. Thank God I'm not a party to this nonsense. Thank God I'm not a party to this nonsense. Shoot. No. Manager, no manager. My God. It's really shameful. It's disgraceful. Even the winner does not even know that she's a winner. Sure. Anyway, Liquid find their level. That's for sure. But what I am seeing, it's really, really appalling. It's appalling. Anyway, you have a wonderful day. But before I go, I want to bring back the attention. If any one of you can go and read about Mr. Life of PJ Mandawa Cole, and there will be a funeral service for him, and it will be on DSTV, Facebook Live, and Zoom Live. I think I'll have to put the information, because you need to know about somebody to know that this man at his tender age of 38, he put Sierra Leone in the map. He is a force that our children should know about. He's a role model that we should learn about. He did not live long, but he indeed made an impact in this life. These are the people that we call role models. So for those of you who would like to go and read about his biography, to go and see the impact a young man like this made in the life of our people in Sierra Leone, I will appreciate it. One thing, knowledge is power. The more we know about those who mean more to us, the better we will know how to fashion our lives. I love you all, and I'm out. For those of you who've subscribed to me today, thank you very much. For those of you who've subscribed to my channel, thank you. And as you all know, on my YouTube channel here, that is where I've been monetized. This is where you can donate to me. Just the same way you can give stars over there, you can do the same here. And please invite your friends, share to your friends. I'll be doing more on my YouTube because I need to grow up my channel. I've been here for too long for me not to get 10,000 views. So please come and help me grow up this channel. For those of you who've subscribed to my channel, thank you. For those of you who have not yet subscribed, please do so. And for those of you who want to know when I'll come on, you just hit the notification button. I love you all, guys, and I am out.